Alright, folks. Back again for a second try. Alright. I see a few people made it back, but I wasn't expecting many, so give it a second here, see if we get a few more stragglers. I think a few that are here understand what they're looking at. Tilt your head to the right about 45 degrees, you can see it a lot better. Jesus' face with his hair flown back and a crown hovering over his head, captured on Easter, an hour-long event in the clouds. Warm wind kicked up. Every bird within 5 miles went absolutely berserk for the whole hour. I took over 1,000 pictures of this event and made a flip book that you saw. It turned into a lion face here. You can see this round face with the nose, the 2 eyes, this mouth slit, this round face right here, this lion type face. It changed from Jesus into that lion type face over the course of about an hour. Okay. Now, let's get back to where we can't do the rest of the weather report. For some reason, no scientific instruments want to cooperate right now, so we are just moving on with the spiritual report. Quit throwing stuff at me. Alright, so we're going to pick up with this little video here. I'm going to show you a little ditty of this here. Some of these images you've seen before, some you haven't, because this is an old video with some information that's new to you guys, but has been happening to me the whole time, okay? Even currently. It is getting so aggravating after a while. But let me get this all set up. You watch this quick little video. I'll show you some more spiritual realm stuff, and then we'll, I got a few notes I want to read to you guys tonight, okay? So let's get the audio set up here. My rinky-dink operation. One-man show. Now what I need to do is kill that one. Bring back volume.
I was taking pictures over this angel appeared over a child. So I started taking pictures over my kids, and I didn't see it until I put all the pictures together, and in the background there's 2 angels locked wing and wing, bowing over my kids. This one here, you can make out its head and its halo when it comes back up. There for a second so you guys can see, and then the edge of the wing over here. Let me pull back so you can see. Okay, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I need to make a series of pictures and put them into motion, because it's the motion that we detect. I couldn't see these images until they were in motion. Okay, so that's this one, and I'll be right back with the next. Okay, here in this next image, you can make out an angel, and it's actually waving its wings. It's waving its wing at us, waving. See it? It's trying to show you that it's there. It's waving right over the handlebars. There it goes. Okay. Just watch this wing for a second. I mean, that one's really defined. Another one coming up next. Real quick in this one, you can also see the handlebars move just a tad bit on the bike here. Some kind of either distortion or just slight motion. What you're looking like at the back of the angel, his wing is spread over here and up here. Then it comes back down, like a gull wing, how it drops back down. I got some better images, so hold on. Okay, folks, in this image, you're looking at a demon that...
Okay, just real quick before we progress further into this one. Now, this is a poltergeist activity that I'm talking about. This entity, this demon, or whatever it is, grabs this bike and moves it. Physically moves moves the bike, lifts it up, spits a bolt of energy on it. Okay, so I'm gonna progress with this here.
Picking my bike up and spitting on it. They got the wings flapping. See the little, these are different wings. They're green and they're bat shaped. See it? If you watch closely, you can make out the creature's head just above. It's like right up in this area, right up here. See it open up its mouth and spit. Okay, see that? Boom! While I was sitting there praying, I had no idea this was going on. It wasn't until I got these pictures back that I saw that's what happened. Okay? So hold on, there's more. Okay, in this image, I was sitting there praying, and the angel is standing to the right, and it swings its wing in between me and the camera. You see the rest. Okay? And I just take a series of pictures. And I come back and check out and see what's happening. And I swear I was on the couch for every picture in this series. So I was a little surprised to see this. I swear for sure I made every picture. That's what I'm most afraid of, is missing one so this doesn't happen. But apparently this wasn't me. Okay, in this image here I was praying, and it's kind of hard to see at first, but I'm going to start pointing this out for you. Perched on my back is a demon, and he spits on my head, and it ricochets off. Then he spits a lightning bolt on my head, and it ricochets off. So, first shot, zings off. First shot right there, zings off. Second, there's the first shot right there. Second shot's a lightning bolt, zigzag. So watch here. I'm trying to hold this still. Blood's draining out of my hands, out of my arms.
Before I had a tripod. Alright, this one we'll skip. It's kind of harder to make it out, but let's continue on here.
See, hit my neck and then ricochet off. It comes in. And I'm praying to her, and then...
Oops, ow.
So watch again here. Something gold comes off of me and hits this demon up here. Come on, messing around with me. Just watch it. Mary comes in from the left. Some gold thing comes off of me, hits this demon. He turns his head real quick because he hit him in the face. She shoots some kind of like love rays, beams or something coming off of him. And then you see a purple beam come and shoot me from this demon up here. Gold ball hits him. He flinches, turns. Zap. Oh, man, I could feel that one. That one hurt. That was one I actually felt, and it hurt. So Mary comes in. She's protecting me. And bam. Oh, man. Now, hold on, folks, because...
I've showed you Satan's face that was at the top of this bolt before. This video doesn't have very good, it's too faint in this video. So we're going to move on to the last little bit here. So after this event happened to me, where Satan spits this bolt at me, it felt like getting hit with a sledgehammer, okay? It felt like it broke two of my ribs. Okay, so it felt like I got hit with a sledgehammer in the side and cracked two of my ribs. Now, let's move on. I've shown you the Satan face up there. Then, after that event, that night when I was laid in bed, this event happened to me.
I was asleep, and something woke me up. And I woke up, and at the foot of my bed was an angel. And with his wing over here on the right, he takes two different things off of my head. One was a horn, and the other object was half of a crown of thorns. He flicks them away, and then a halo appears over his head. He shoots it to me. It bounces off of me, hits his wing, and he hits it back like a tennis racket. So. Reaches over. Flick, one thing goes. Oops, here we go. Flick with the first thing.
Okay, let me stop it right here. The head of the angel is right here. Okay, it happens to be where this black mass or the black chair is in the background. Its wing is coming up and dropping down here. The other wing is coming up and dropping down here. With the gull wing extension part, it reaches over, grabs a little white object and flicks it away. Reaches over again, grabs a second one, flicks it away. Then a halo forms right over its head. This halo, it shoots it to me. It bounces off of me, comes over here and hits his wing. And he hits it with his wing back to me, and then it sticks. And it looks like a halo, but I looked at it closer.
Flick with the second thing. Halo bounces back. Flick. Flick. Bounce. And this happened right after the attack from you know who. Okay, this is all real, folks. Okay, I'm showing you this now because we're close to the end here, and it's time the world knows. You all need to get on your knees and start praying and repent because this is real. At first, it was freaking me out, but now I'm a little more used to it here. I'm hoping you guys will start getting used to it too. Okay, this is real, you guys. That's a real angel right there. All of this is real. Okay? Thanks for hanging in there. I know it was heavy, but God's real, and He's watching over us, and He's blessing this country.
Okay. So hopefully you can make out this white silhouette of an angel. His wing comes up here, drops back down. His head's right in this region right here. The other wing comes up and goes back down. It's with this wing that he removes the two afflictions from my head and then shoots what appears to be a halo. Now, I did some filter images on that, and it's more than a halo, it's a crown. So he removes the stigmata thing and shoots a crown at me. I'm kind of a humble guy. I don't really want a crown, but I think that's why it bounced off of me and he had to throw it back at me to stick again. And that happened. Boy, you guys are going to trip on this one. All right, so this happened on March 18th, okay? I was out doing spiritual photography in my garage the night of the 17th. About 5 minutes to midnight, I get this message, voice, whatever you want to call it, says, you got till midnight. And I'm thinking, got till midnight to what? But that was it. You got till midnight. So I'm thinking, well, it's some kind of riddle always. So what happens at midnight? Well, the date changes. So it was March 17th. It was St. Patty's Day. It was the night of St. Patty's Day. And at midnight, it turned to March 18th. Now, if you know anything about math, the way we write our dates, 3/18/23, right? Well, the 3/18 is also a fraction, 3/18, right? So how many times does 3 go into 18? 6. 18 is 3 sixes. Then, if you divide 18 into 3, you get a number 0.1666666666666. So something about the numerology of that day was the night of the attack, the 17th, and then it turned the 18th. An attack happened, and after that, I went to bed, and this angel appeared at the foot of my bed and took away my stigmata and gave me a crown. Pretty trippy stuff, man. Imagine if this was happening to you. Now, here's another thing that... Okay, what happens? You guys see orbs a lot, right? Everybody's recording these orbs and stuff. Well, here again with the bike is this orb, but a V-shaped wings coming off of it. Now, let me go full screen. Okay, this is a real image, and when I play these 4 frames or whatever, you'll see this thing fly out of nowhere and go into the camera. So, in a second here, let me go ahead and just, like, that's a little too close up. You guys want to see my ugly mug? Alright, there I am. There's your daddy. Alright, let's play this little part here. Actually, I gotta play it without the sound because the narration in this you guys are not ready for yet, but the video part you are. Something else I want to address in this image, this series of images here that happens around this couch and this bike. The security camera is pointed at me. I'm using it to take the photos, okay? So it squeezes off a photo every 5 or 10 seconds. I don't remember. It's an old camera. This happened a while back, so... let me fix my tripod there. Alright. So, I'm going to play this series of images here. And I want you to watch my shirt here. My shirt kind of tugs, and you can see in the spiritual realm, my wing over here, I reach into my wing, like reaching inside your vest and pulling out a wallet or something. I reach inside, pull out what appears to be another set of wings or that V-shaped object, and flick it at the camera. So we're going to play this series. And all I was doing was standing here praying while it squeezed off. I counted, 12 frames or something. I was doing 12 frame sessions or something like that. So here goes this quick little video that you guys haven't seen yet. Let me get the camera a little bit better here for you guys. Oh, I think I slowed it down a little bit too. Alright, let me put it back to normal speed because I think, there we go. Let's see if we can go a little darker. No, more brighter, I think is where it is. Now, something else about this object, this orb, this set of wings, whatever it is, you can see it just materialize in midair right here and come flying at the camera. So all I'm doing is standing there praying. I count in the back of my head how many frames, and then I go stop the camera. So I know exactly how many frames I have, and then I go back and check it and see what was happening. And this time, it's this V-shaped orb object. Oh, really, YouTube? Please. There we go. Let's see if we can pause it right on this. Get one more frame back. Oh, might have to slow down the speed again just to capture the one frame again. All right, there it is right there. Now, something else, while I was praying this, at the very end, you see me throw my arms up in the air. At the end of my prayer, I screamed in my head, victory, and I threw my arms up in like victory, V for victory. Well, if you know, it's already over. The battle's already won. We're just filling in the middle part, right? So take solace in this as V for victory, okay? Because you already do have victory in the Lord. It's like a movie that's already been written, already been put together, and you are real life actors in the movie, but you haven't seen the movie put together and presented to you in an audience, as a participant in the audience. That's what your life is, kind of. So you're in a movie that's already been scripted, written, produced, manufactured, everything. There's victory at the end. You're just filling in the middle part right now. Okay? So, you see this? This also symbolizes victory as well. Okay? And this is all poltergeist activity. You see it moving my bike. You see this thing forming over my bike. After that thing spit on the bike there, the next day, the frame broke. Not just something, a screw come loose. The actual frame of the bike broke. So whatever it did, it weakened the bike, the actual frame. Not the wheel, not some small little component or anything. The actual main part of the bike, the frame, snapped the next day. I was like, wow. Whatever it did something. So there's this image. I'm going to go ahead and play this a couple more times just so you guys can inspect it, okay? Because feel free to inspect this as much as you want. This is real stuff that I'm capturing. Okay? And here's a good shot. Nice clear shot of one of these entities, objects, I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it. Call it the V. To me, it seems like it's a set of wings because this V shape is like a familiar shape. It's like where the head is, the wings come up and then they drape back down. I'm always seeing this kind of shape, and then the rest of the wing that comes back down is really faint. So it almost to me seemed like a set of wings. When I ran this through the filter, I can see very faintly a wing of like coming off of my back, going up and coming down, and it appears that with the tip of my wing I reach inside of this bigger wing or something, pluck this out of the pocket and flick it at the camera. It's really faint and hard to see. The filters really don't do it justice, but this image right here is undeniable. This is what was captured. This is what it is. Entity, whatever you might think it could be. I don't know. Why don't you guys leave a comment? Because I'm looking at this and thinking all sorts of different things. You guys have spiritual eyes as well. Do not be afraid to leave a comment on any video if you see something more that I haven't pointed out or didn't see, or if you think you understand this better, what the meaning of it is, let me know. If you've seen something like this before, let me know. If this is some kind of religious symbology, let me know. Okay, we're trying to figure out what this is. Okay? Because it's something, it's real. The poltergeist activity to this bike, you witnessed already. The broken frame. This thing showing up over it as well. Okay? And all I'm doing here is I'm standing here praying silently, just whispering, praying in my mind while the camera takes 12 shots. And then I stop the camera, take it out, unload it, and see what was on it. And I was blown away when I saw this. Okay, so the spiritual realm is real. The activity is real. It's taking effect in the physical realm now. Okay, it's moving objects. And we got angels showing up. We got angels swinging their wing. This one was weird where here I was sitting on a couch. All right, here's...
They're praying. I had no idea this was going on. It wasn't until...
All right, so you see it lifting the bike. There's nobody else in the room. There's nobody over here by the handlebar pulling on it or anything. This isn't hoaxed. This is me by myself, 2 and 3 in the morning in the garage, praying after spiritual attacks and all kinds of bizarre activity. I go down here to this place and get some solace and go pray. Like, for instance, we had that little technical difficulty. That stuff aggravates me to no end. And for me to go regain composure, I gotta go down, pray, do something. But here, this angel swings his wing in between me and either blocks me out, or I guess it blocks me out because I disappear there for a second. In one frame, I'm not there. And this is the middle frame of 12. So it can't be like I missed the last frame of the loop or something. So let me go back here again to this one. Right here. All 12 frames are there. And in that one, right there. That's right when you see that swinging effect come in. Bam. Then the next frame, right back. So boom, I disappear. And that's the middle frame of 12. It's not like I jumped up early and missed the 11 or missed the 12th frame and put it in a loop and it's missing. You can see this thing swinging right at me at the time I disappeared. Okay, something else going on here. This is more of this poltergeist paranormal activity. Okay, or else. Well, this one here where I get shot in the side. I've seen that one enough. That one I don't like watching too much. So, we did that one. We did this. Okay. We used that as our opening. Just one more time with this image right here so you guys can see this one nice and clear. Okay, that's the one we usually read to. You guys seen that one plenty of times. I got another beautiful image for you here. Now this one, a little harder to see here, so I'm going to do a little adjusting for you for a second. So just be patient here. Get around the wedge in there. Go full screen too. Oh, hi everybody in the chat. It's morning for you guys? Oh, I guess it's morning for me too. Oof, I lost track of time. Let's see if we can get this image in there. Please, Lord. I'm trying really hard here to get it just right for you. What I'm trying to capture here. Oh, come on now. Oh, there's an image of Jesus right here pulling his shirt open. His head's right here. It appears he's wearing sunglasses. Don't ask me why, but his nose, his head, his shoulders, and he's reaching in. He's pulling his shirt open. Let's see if we can find just a tad bit better image. Maybe there. Pull it in a little bit. And then you can see his heart's radiating. See, it's radiating out this face in the sky. So you can see, here's his head, his nose, wearing sunglasses. Here's his beard, his hair flowing down. You can see he's pulling open his chest, and here's his heart. And his heart is radiating out these waves that are creating this face in the sky. It happens to be my face this time. I'm like, why are the clouds making my face in the sky now? Anyways, forget about my face in the sky. I want you to see this beautiful image of Jesus pulling his shirt open, bearing his heart, and the waves radiating out love, right? See those little waves coming out? Waves of love or whatever? Okay. I'll get this image just right for you guys. Because it's what I want to read to tonight. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's bright in heaven, so you gotta wear sunglasses, right? So he's got his sunglasses on. Alright, now you can see his heart a little bit. That's about good. We gotta sacrifice part of the brightness for capturing the face and everything still too. So I think right there is probably our best image right there. Somebody in the chat put a 7x7 if it looks pretty much about as good as we can get it. Or if you think it could be darker. I'm just going by what I see on my screen here. Here you can see those waves. And as you kind of pull the tint in, you can see his face and stuff a little bit brighter. So, then we'll scoot back and go for the whole image. Yeah, there we go. Now, where's some notes? I've got specific ones picked out for you guys. I'm thinking long and hard about what I wanted to say tonight, so everything's still going. You guys hear me, see me? 7x7, anybody in there? No, maybe not. Glass? Everybody too shy? Somebody just give me a little okey doke. Alright, we're sticking with that. Okay, that one, and where's the other one I have here? Okay. So, let me take a sip here. Through years of experience, I've learned. Give up the illusion of being in control of your life. When things are going smoothly, it's easy to feel as if you are in charge. The more you perceive yourself as your own master, and the more comfortable you become in this role, the harder you will fall. I want you to enjoy times of smooth sailing and to be thankful for them. But don't become addicted to this sense of mastery over your own life, and don't consider it the norm. Storms will come and uncertainties will loom on the horizon. If you cling to control and feel entitled to having things go your way, you are likely to sink when difficulties come. I am training you to trust me at all times, for I am your refuge. I use adversity to set you free from the illusion of being in control. When your circumstances in your future are full of uncertainties, look to me. Find your security in knowing me, the Master who has sovereign over the storms of your life, over everything. Back to this one. Back to this one. No, back to this other one. Oh. Alright. Don't be afraid, for I am close beside you, guarding, guiding all the way. Though I am always with you, you are often unaware of my presence. Fear can provide a wake-up call to your heart, alerting you to reconnect with me. When you feel your anxiety rising, take time to relax and let the light of my presence shine upon you and within you. As you rest in the warmth of my love light, that cold, hard fear will start to melt away. Respond to my love by affirming your love for me and your trust in me. Remember that I am a guarding and guiding God. If you knew how much harm I protect you from, you would be astonished. The most important protection I provide is to guard your soul, which is eternal. Because you are my follower, your soul is secure in me. No one can snatch you out of my hand. As I lead you as I go, dang it, I lead you as you go along your pathway towards heaven, and I will be your guide even to the end. Alright, that was it. Love y'all. God bless y'all. I miss you all. Stay strong, y'all. Pray for each other. Pray for strength and endurance for each other. Forgiveness for each other. It's important that where are we here? That you confess your sins to each other. Try to make up for, right all those wrongs while you still got a chance before they're held against you in the court above. So time's running out. Every day we're getting closer and closer. So it's time to clean up house and try to make amends for the things you've done. Admit to some of the things you've done and try to clear your conscience before it goes on trial. Okay, so as you can see, this is a real event. This is Jesus showed up in the clouds on Easter 2020. Okay, turned into a lion. You've seen that too. Boom. So we'll leave you with this little image right here. There you go. Hopefully that brings you guys some strength, some hope, strengthen your faith. I want you to know, be super, super strong in your faith, so strong that you actually know now for a fact. There are no questions. There's no doubt in your mind anymore. Okay? Because once that doubt is gone, the power that you have within you will come forth. Okay? So, bringing this to you guys to bring you hope, strength, energy, stamina, all that stuff. It's all real. You guys need to keep praying for each other. And that's it for tonight. I gotta go. I'll be back when I get back. I have a very, very, very busy couple of days coming up here because of this inbound objects and stuff. So I will be doing battle on your behalf. And in the meantime, hang in there until my next stream. Love y'all. Later.